10 facts that you don't know about racing. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are showing you the 10 facts that you don't know about racing. Before that, subscribe to our channel to never miss out on more videos we post. Here we begin. Number 10. There are two championships. Many people suppose that riders race for a single title in the championship, but the Constructor Championship is the second title to be won. The teams enter two of the same cars, and each car collects points in every race. A builder is the group of people who design these cars, and a team that has not won the driver award has received the award only decades in history. It may not sound like the Constructors' Championship, but the award is a big amount of money that can make or break a team in the following season. Number 9. Drivers focus on strengthening their necks. You may notice that many F1 drivers have thick necks, but that's what they want. Their necks may have up to 5 Gs of force with a helmet and other brackets weighing up to 15 pounds. This means that when they are driving a vehicle, the driver must withstand 75 pounds of force on his neck. This isn't a simple feat, which is why drivers train with a series of exercises to strengthen those muscles so that their necks and upper back remain as good as possible. Number 8. The steering wheels have over 20 buttons. The wheels on F1 motor vehicles are not your milling machine, but they look much more like a video game or an airplane to play. They grow higher technology each year, and usually, drivers participate directly in the creation process. You can check engine modes, talk, and even set the speed limit for your team. The rubber grip is usually modeled on the driver's hand and can take up to 80 hours to put together due to its sheer complexity. Number 7. Teams can have as many as 600 people. There might be only approximately 50 people on race day, but behind the scenes, there are so many more team members to do so. Some teams are working to achieve the best of the best in their teams with around 600 people. Each team has engineers, officers, assembly personnel, and more to support a single franchise. It's no surprise that so many people work together to try to bring home the victory. This number can vary from team to team. Number 6. 2018 was the only season to start and end with the same drivers. 2018 was the first and only season in which the same driver group did so all year round. Teams often trade drivers for new drivers throughout the season, but it was the first time that none made swaps. It is a feat for these drivers to retain their positions, but now we never do what they do while winning a championship. Number 5. A car costs about $10 to $20 million. These cars have not simply been thrown together. They have been poured into millions of dollars. Generally, the companies do not release the exact prices for these powerful machines, but an efficient car will operate at an estimated $12 million a year, which is more costly. The main issue is that design rules continue to change year by year, and vehicle adjustments are more than a simple solution. Compared to the team's budgets of US $400,000, this could seem low, but this dollar amount does not take the workers' salaries into account. Number 4. Number 13 have only been assigned twice. Every car and driver is assigned a number to identify who is in a race. Not using number 13 for any team is a racing tradition, but Formula 1 has been used twice in racing history. It's been used for the Grand Prix of Mexico in 1963 and the British Grand Prix in 1976. Moises Solano is a driver in Mexico, a nobody, so that the number and the newcomer shocked the world of racing when they came out on the competition. The Grand Prix driver was Davina Galish's woman. However, she couldn't qualify for her time. Number 3. A driver loses about 9 pounds of water during a race. The driver handling these monster machines can lose between 8 and 9 pounds of water weight throughout a race. The fault of the cars, the stress they put on their batteries, and the emphasis they must put on properly driving are responsible for this. These figures are usually seen on very hot race days, as a large air conditioning system is not on a vehicle's priority list. In their units, drivers are provided with a drinking system that stops them dehydrated during a race. Some even choose to relieve themselves in their cars. Number 2. The cars never refuel. Formula 1 can be pit stops, but they cannot recharge their cars, as opposed to NASCAR. The cars run on the same gas tank throughout the race, and their team can replace only tires. The reason for this lies in the fact that any malfunctioning with the lines might be harmful to the driver, crew, and viewers. Some teams could also take advantage of other advantages and make it a fair competition for everyone involved. Number 1. 53 Formula One drivers have died. Since new security measures were taken, this number has decreased astronomically, although the latest death occurred at the historic Grand Prix back in 2017. Nevertheless, this is a dangerous sport and will only be increased if cars arrive at new top speeds and upgraded equipment to produce better cars. We have seen a loss of only 4 drivers since 2000, but we still get a tear in the eyes when we think of the pain their families need. They died, and we'll remember them for the rest of the time in this sport for their sacrifice. So, these were the unknown facts about racing. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe for more.